Well, I said we're going to do another video today, but totally different location. And where we are today, as you can see behind me, we've got a beach. So if you're doing surfing or paddleboarding, surfing, you want to come to a beach, obviously it's got the sea. The waves back there are looking around 3 foot, so it'd be good for doing SUP surfing. Anyway, I said we're going to do a vegetarian dish today. So what we're actually going to make is a flatbread pizza on a grill pan using a stove this time, not a disposable barbecue. So it's going to be totally different, and obviously something that any vegetarians can do. And let's get on with it, shall we? I'll say before I go on this bit, to my left you have finally about 4 miles up the coast, and beyond that you have Bridlington, which is about another 10 up the coast. To my left and to my right, behind me and to my right, you've got Scarborough. It's got 2 bays. It's got a South Bay and it's got a North Bay. Good place to go paddleboarding in the sea when it's calm, or if you want to do your SUP surfing, Caton Bay, which is where we are now, or there's North Bay, which is really good for SUP surfing. So anyway, let's get on with the pizza. Right, so our first cooking, what we've got here is we have a flatbread pizzas, little square breads that you can pick up quite cheap from the supermarket. I've prepped the foil in advance. Obviously I'm using this spray to sort of flying away, but what I'm using for doing my prep is the case for my stove oven, which I've just purchased. If I open it up, it's only 1 burner, but it does the job. You put your gas cylinder in there, put your frying pan on top, your grill pan, and then hopefully the wind will die down a bit, so we'll have a bit of a guard. Although if I turn it, keep it at an angle, you might be able to keep the wind off, which would be good. And that will keep it cooking. As I say, the gas cylinder goes in there. Use up about an hour and 25 minutes of gas when you're doing your cooking. Obviously once the pizzas are done, you can do yourself a brew, which is what I'm going to be doing afterwards anyway. And just relaxing, watching the sun, and probably also watching the surface, see how they're doing. But yeah, so that's the stove that we're using. So as I say, with the bread in mind, you've got your bread, your cheese, mozzarella cheese, I want that one because that's coffee, and your pasta sauce. The cost of what I've got all together with how many pushes you can get out of each one is roughly, you're looking at about 50 pence per portion, which is about 60-70 cents in America. So less than $1 to do a nice homemade pizza from scratch. So I don't know where you can get a cheap $1 homemade pizza flats in this country, probably not. Or if you do, they're not very nice. But I would say here's the oil, which I'm losing. It's going all over the place with the wind. So what I shall do at the moment is just put the salt. We're going to put the bread on now, and you want to make these into like tent parcels for when you're cooking, so they don't take too long. There you go, your bread's on, your bread's there, put it on that side, put that on that side, there you go, that's your bread. The sauce is a pasta sauce. You can use any bolognese doing it, so you get a nice spreadable dollop on there, and that will spread it out. Obviously I've got to wash my hands as well. Shouldn't be using hands, should be using a spoon, but just to give you an idea of what's going on. And here's my water so I can wash my hands, so I will have clean hands. washstand. Right, so you've got your pizza there, pizza base. Now you could add some extra fillings if you wanted to make it meaty, where you just do your own bacon or garlic sausage or pepperoni, whatever you fancy. But we're just doing, we're keeping this vegetarian today, and I don't know if vegans do eat, I don't think they do eat cheese, but they do. You can probably get vegan cheese, and it's probably, you know, a vegan meal that you could do as well. So I'll say what you want to do, I'll get them out of the way because it's only a small pizza. So you fold the top, making a 10-star package. Leave a bit of room for the you want to leave a bit of room for the air to circulate, and then once obviously you've done the first one, it's completely sealed. I've just realised one thing that you need to do also, which I haven't done, I will do now, is taking this off a second. And that's the size you're looking at anyway, so let's say good size, I think. Good, like snack size. If you did a couple of them. There we go, spraying the bottom of the pan so it doesn't stick. There we go, back to square one again. If I did swear then, I do apologise, just that I do have a phobia of dogs. So that's my excuse anyway. So again, seal. And seal. So that's one layer. We're going to be doing it again with 3 more layers. So I'll just move that across into there a second. Spray. The reason I'm spraying it, because obviously you don't want your food to burn and end up with black ridges on the bottom. So the good thing is it only takes about 5 minutes to cook. I'm sure I'll be demonstrating that shortly. But I'll say you do 4 sheets and then you put it on the hob. Right, so the prep's done now. So, placing that there. I know you shouldn't have it in direct sunlight, that's why I'm doing this straight away. Obviously you can use the case as an extra section for keep it off the ground whilst you're cooking. They don't take actually much space in a bag, not much weight either. So that's the dog in the background. So you get your gas cylinder, pop it in. There's a unlock and unlock on here, so you're putting it down to lock to engage it, and then turn the gas on. Heater's on, close it up. I'll stick the gas on for a moment onto a medium-high heat. I should try and keep the wind off me, but again, medium-high heat. Wind has to pick up the nut. Put your pizza on, and it takes about 6 minutes. You need to turn it a quarter way at a time. I might actually just move this off a second. Put this onto ice. Oh, just want to fuse it foolishly, and it falls off. Typical. Right, but yeah, the wind's died down. It'll take about 3 minutes each side, and then you turn it and another 3 minutes, and then you got a nice vegetarian Margherita pizza. So I'll just turn the heat up or something again. So I'll show you the finished results in about a few minutes. Right, so the pizza's done now. As I say, it didn't take too long, but if you look in there, that's a homemade Margherita flatbread pizza, and it looks pretty good actually. I think. I mean, it didn't take long. It took about, about 5-6 minutes, depending on the wind. But obviously, there has been wind slightly against me today. But yeah, that's a Margherita pizza. So I'm gonna stick the kettle on. Have a coffee, and then, as I say, GrubS'UP. Right, so here's the finished article. It's I mean, I know it's a little bit stuck to the pan, but nice pizza. GrubS'UP. Oh, that's amazing. So may as well turn the camera around and watch the surface. Delightful.